The Hoosier volleyball team would have to bounce back from their loss to Penn State quickly. They were taking on Ohio State the very next day. Sean Ryan Johnson has more.
Straight weekend, the IU women's volleyball team went 1-1 in its weekend matchups. After losing to Penn State University 3-0 on Friday, the Hoosiers bounced back to win 3-1 on Saturday against the Ohio State University Buckeyes. Coach Dunbar said she was very excited about the way her team played and how they stuck with the game the whole entire match.
Just excitement for the girls. I think they've been working really hard. And we talk about home court advantage, and I think that we used the home court advantage tonight. Our defense kind of sparked things. We really had some solid goals, and I think they followed through on the goals.
The Hoosiers were led by the great play of senior Laura Didden, freshman Mara Hilgenberg, and junior Erica Short. Erica Short said she was very proud with the way she played and said that it was a great way to bounce back after losing to number 12 Minnesota and number 3 Penn State.
I mean, it's great being Ohio State, but it's just like another game. I know I'm from Ohio, but it's not anything huge to me, but it was a great win, and it was wonderful.
Well, I just think Mara, as a freshman setting in the Big Ten, is doing an extraordinary job. She brings something to our program that we really needed, that feisty, that fight, that winner's mentality. She knows how to win, and to play in big matches like this, you have to know how to win. And I think as a freshman, she's really stepping up. And I think Erica had a great match. She needed to have a good match. You know, I mean, she's our go-to hitter, and for her to come out and capitalize on a lot of opportunities that she had, she did a great job.
The Hoosiers are now 11-5, 2-2 in conference play. They will now go on the road to face Illinois and Wisconsin before coming back on October 12th to face the Spartans of Michigan State at Assembly Hall in front of the Hoosier exterior crowd. With the Hoosiers from University Gym, Sean Johnson, Hoosier Sports Night.
On Saturday, the men's and women's cross-country teams traveled north to Minneapolis for the 22nd annual Roy Griak Invitational. Running an 8K race, the men took 6th place in the 23-team field. The Hoosiers were led with redshirt sophomore Jordan Kyle, who finished in 8th place. In the Jack Johnson women's 6K run, IU finished 19th, led by sophomore Sarah Peace. The next race for both the men and women will be Saturday, October 13th at the Pre-Nationals in Terre Haute. Over the weekend, the women's golf team placed an impressive 3rd at the 10-team Wolverine Invitational in Ann Arbor. The Hoosiers entered the final round in 5th place, but were able to gain 2 spots by the end of the day. Led by Laura Nocha's 4 over par score, overall the team shot a 64 over par, 12 shots behind first place Notre Dame. The finish was a 3rd straight top 5 for the Hoosiers, who will look to continue their solid season next week at the Johnny Imes Invitational in Columbia, Missouri.
Now before we go, let's take a look at the upcoming week of events for Hoosier sports. On Wednesday, the men's soccer team will be at Armstrong Stadium as they host the University of Illinois at Chicago. On Friday, the field hockey team will be hosting Miami of Ohio, and on Saturday, the football team will be at The Rock, playing host to Minnesota. Meanwhile, the men's soccer team will be playing Saturday night at home against Michigan State. Also, the women's tennis team will be at home hosting the Hoosier Classic. Then Sunday, the field hockey team will be taking on Penn State. So obviously a busy weekend in Hoosier sports, but all eyes are going to be on that football team looking for their 5th win of the year.
And just one more win away from bowl contention. That'll do it for us here at Hoosier Sports Night. For Ronan O'Shea, I'm Ben Heisler. Have a great rest of the night.